Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next episode of Vidya Mandir podcast. I know, again, your question is that again we have got someone who is here to talk about his successful journey. Yes, we do have. We have a VMPS alumni whose name is Shoaib. And I just want to take a pause while introducing Shoaib because Shoaib has achieved a lot in his life and yet to achieve a lot more. So Shoaib is has attempted his civil services exam in 2023, and by God grace and his hard work of him and of the teachers and of his parents, he got selected as Indian Revenue Services Income Tax Department. Congratulations on that achievement, I should say. Okay, Shoaib. So you are here with us today to discuss about your successful journey, right? So let us start with the childhood. I want to know, Shoaib, कैसा बच्चा था?
Ma'am, I was born in Burhanpur, which is in MP. That is
Okay.
my mother's place, and then we moved to Rajasthan, and then for a better life we moved to Faridabad because their schools are in my father's native town. There is no school beyond fifth class,
Okay.
so we had to move here for education purpose and also social mobility. And then I went to government school till 8th class, and then I shifted to one school, private school, and then I came to Vidya Mandir.
So that means Vidya, he did his 11th and 12th in Vidya Mandir Public School. And as you were telling that you did not get any external coaching, right? You were solely dependent on the coaching provided to you either privately. Privately means he himself was doing hard work in attaining that successful life. But what is the role? What is the role of Vidya Mandir, I should say, like in your successful journey?
Ma'am, I think when I came here in 11th class, my foundational understanding of subjects was not that good. So when I got into engineering, that is DTU, Delhi College of Engineering, it was all from class notes itself. I read what was taught in the class. So it was also professional learning for me to a certain extent, and then it helped me to develop myself socially as well because
Perfect.
the environment is really good. The teachers are encouraging. I never felt that uh, where I was coming from, whatever my social location was, it was never impacted in school. Every teacher was so encouraging and they always help out. So I think in that regard, it was really important.
Yes,
And
true.
one more fact, ma'am, that I was also financially supported by the school. That also played a really important part in that time.
So I believe that these things really matter for a child, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The motivation, the encouragement provided by the teachers, and he, as he said, Vidya Mandir provided him that platform. So thank you for taking our name, and that's really good, I should say. And I am actually feeling very much proud. मतलब अभी मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, like interacting with him. I want to know more about you, right? What kind of person Shoaib has become after attaining such a great position. Let us say that way.
I think I haven't changed any bit, but I think that it's the overall journey that you experience through. That every stage you learn something.
Yes.
It is just that it comes into limelight after you get selection that you get noticed for this. But everything when I was in school, I learned something. Then when I went to college, I learned something else. And as a person, I think I became that my vision of life is that I want to make this world a better place for everyone because it was served to me better than it was before by the people who are around me. So they contributed something, and I got the opportunity to come this far and have a good life. And now I want to contribute something so that future generation will have better. And it is not a very big ambition that I want to go to a very high post. I think anyone who is working on a daily basis, doing anything in their life, dedicatedly, trying to improve the world, is contributing that. So even if I am a lower position, if I am contributing, that will, I think, change everything. And everybody should think like that.
I really liked your vision of life, right? You want to do something good for the people. I want you to say, like I would say, 5 to 6 tips or something that can motivate student. As in, sometimes ऐसा होता है ना कि बच्चा फाइनेंशियली सपोर्टिव नहीं होता ना, फाइनेंशियली थोड़ा पीछे होता है, हम्बल बैकग्राउंड से बिलोंग करता है, तो कहीं ना कहीं उसके अंदर एक लैक ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस होता है. सो हाउ शोहेब, मैं बोलूँ अगर शोएब ने कैसे वो ओवरकम किया.
I think, ma'am, when you are in that situation, difficult situation anyway, financially, socially,
Yeah.
so I think that you shouldn't have that much. You don't have this much idea that I will have these many goals. I want to achieve great things. You just try to make it through, and that's my suggestion. Then don't think like that I will become something big, but think that I have to just go through it. And once you start realizing that whenever you just go through the difficult situation, things will sort out themselves, and you will get opportunity. When you get the opportunity, then you become ambitious. So you don't have to be ambitious all the time. Sometimes I used to write sometimes in my diary, and I wrote this thing that
So you
sometimes
maintain diary also?
yes, ma'am, sometimes.
Okay.
So I wrote this line that sometimes being alive is enough. You don't have to achieve big things. So one has to understand that if you have ambition all the time, and certain times in life things doesn't go well, so you get disappointed. That's why I think that you should just survive through the stage. When you get the opportunity, then you start thinking big. You achieve different things, and you will. Everybody gets the opportunity. And my second thing is that always seek help, because if you go out, you search help, you try to solve things, people around you will support you definitely. Maybe 2 out of 10 won't, but
Won't,
8 out
yeah.
of 10 will, and you
Perfect.
will always find help. And I think that learn through perseverance. Then don't think that you will become suddenly great in 2 months. Things
That's true.
happen over a period of time. You start getting. When I came to this school, I was really bad in some of the subjects, and then I got through the first unit test, then second unit test, and then I started improving. And then in my class also, I started to become top rankers. And then in school, I started to become top ranker. I remember that when I was here, I topped pre-board uh, twice. I think it happened whenever it happened, and it didn't happen suddenly because I
True.
came here with very less knowledge. But then you get better, and I never imagined that I'll be top. I just imagine I have to improve. I used to go home, do homework, that's it. Read some extra things, that's it. Nothing more, nothing special that I used to sit all night and study, but just daily improvements. So I
Yeah.
think that becomes an important part.
Just a teacher who was your class teacher in 11th came to meet you, and I just saw that beautiful smile on your face, and it is completely a moment of proud, like for the teacher as well and for us as well. So tell me the role of teachers, as you have already elaborated much about it, but if you have to speak, suppose let us say the last 3 4 lines about the teachers here, so what that would be?
Ma'am, I think that every teacher was unique and they all helped me. One, for the class teacher, I would say, I can just give an example that when I was starting preparing for civil services, I thought chemistry is my option. And first thing I looked at was Shivani ma'am's class. So it was that good. So
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
obviously tells the story that it was academically it was very
Hmm.
good. And second, ma'am, Shivani ma'am was always helpful. She was always encouraging that you can do better. When I used to get 1 or 2 marks late, she used to, you should aim for the uh, over perfect score, like 25 out of 20. And with Anoop sir, I learned like calmness, coolness, under
I
pressure
remember
also.
he's that sort of personality who's very calm and very cool, right? So you learned that. Great. Okay, now if I just have to ask another question from you, एक तो है ना मेरे को आज ऐसा लग रहा है कि मेरे पास बहुत सारे questions हैं और मैं शोएब से बहुत सारे questions पूछ भी लूँ, but still I am like time थोड़ा कम है, but still I'll ask one more last question. What are your future plans after this?
Ma'am, right now I want to continue in this service which I got.
Okay.
But future is never certain. I think if I can get a better opportunity where I can make a bigger difference, I'll always go for it. And everybody should. But right now it's just about service that I've got this thing. I got the opportunity. I try to do the best I can in this.
So how your services is going on? So you have to go for a training. It's a 3 month and 16 month, as you
Yes.
were telling before. So how is it? Like 3 months training is done, or you are into that?
I did foundation course for 3 months, and then I have to go for academic training, which is of 16 months,
Okay.
and then you get for your first posting. You still
Acha.
get postings, but that is as a trainee officer. So after
Okay.
that, you get a permanent posting in which you have to take command of the office. Now you're working under somebody as a trainee officer.
Okay. So thank you, Shoaib. It was lovely talking to you. And we have got a whole list of alumni here, and we'll be adding Shoaib. And thank you for watching. And please listen to his motivational story. I hope you all will love it. Thank you.